Welcome to the training course. We're going to teach you several techniques to help you get the most out of the game. We will be using the default controls for the training course. That means pressing the X button to accelerate and the square button for braking. See the arrows painted on the track? These indicate the direction of the next checkpoint. Each checkpoint is represented by a circle with a number painted on the ground, just like the one currently under your ATV. Hold the X button to accelerate, then press the square button to brake to a halt in circle number 2. Try it now. Well done. Now you're going to navigate a right-hand hairpin turn. Use the left analog stick or the directional buttons to steer your ATV around the turn. When making a turn, sometimes it's helpful to drift to the outside of the curve and ride the berm around the turn. Now follow the arrows, drive around the turn and stop when you reach circle number 3. Good. In front of you is a simple jump followed by a left-hand turn. When making a jump, it's often best to land on all 4 tyres at once. You can do this by adjusting the pitch of your ATV in mid-air. Pitch the ATV by pressing forward and back on the left analog stick or the directional buttons. Now press the X button to accelerate, and as you fly through the air, press forward to land your ATV as level to the ground as possible. After the left-hand turn, stop in circle number 4. Go for it. Nice! Some jumps are bigger than others. In order to clear big jumps, you need to learn how to preload the suspension to make the bike fly further. To preload the suspension, pull back on the left analog stick at the bottom of the jump, then snap the left analog stick forward before your tyres leave the ground. If you do this correctly, the preload meter next to your speedometer will show a red bar indicating how much lift you've achieved, and your ATV will travel through the air further than usual. When the conditions are right to preload, the meter will light up with a green background. Try it now, remembering to pull back on the left analog stick at the bottom of the jump, then snapping it forward before the wheels leave the ground. After you've landed, drive around the turn and stop in circle number 5. Okay, go for it. You managed to catch some good air, but failed to preload the suspension. Let's give it another try. This time, pull back on the left analog stick when you hit the base of the jump and push it forward before you get to the top of the hill. Great! Now you're going to learn how to ride a wheelie. To start a wheelie, hit the gas and pull back on the left analog stick. Try to hold the wheelie for a few seconds, then hit the brakes and come to a stop inside circle number 6. Nicely done! It looks like you've got your basic driving skills under control. Sometimes you will bump into objects in the world and need to back up. To drive in reverse, press and hold the accelerate and brake buttons at the same time. You can look back whilst you drive by holding down the L2 button. Go ahead and try it now by driving in reverse all the way back to circle number 5. Okay, now it's time to pull off some stunts. To perform a stunt, first you need to get some really big air from a jump. Once you're airborne, press the left analog stick or directional buttons in any direction, while pressing either the triangle or the circle button. Take the jump in front of you and pull off a trick. Then continue on through the finish gate. Well done! You've learned the basic principles of handling your ATV. Here's one final test before you begin. Complete a lap around the course without going off the track. If you do go off track, we'll reset you from the start, so pay attention to your positioning. Good luck. Congratulations! Looks like you're ready for ATV off-road.